Once, there was a monastery that was very strict. Monks who go into the monastery have to swear to a vow of silence and are not allowed to speak. But there was one exception to the rule. Every 10 years, they are allowed to say 2 words. So there was this monk who went to the monastery, and after spending the first 10 years, went to the head monk, who asked, 10 years have passed. What would you like to say? And he said, bed hard. And the head monk replied, I see. Another 10 years has passed, and this monk went to the head monk, who asked, 10 more years has passed. What would you like to say? And the monk said, food stinks. And the head monk said, I see. Finally, another cycle of 10 years has passed, and he went to the head monk, who asked, what would you like to say now, given 10 years has passed? And he said, I quit. And the head monk said, and I can see why. All you ever do is complain. Indeed, many a times I, in my own personal life, complain with much ardor, I must say, because there is just so much to complain about. There's the wet weather, there is the lack of food at SIM, there is, Yang keeps eating our cheese tofu. But given that in our lives, there are so many dissatisfactions, so many frustrations, and when our hands are tied, we are often left feeling helpless, powerless, victimized. Granted, sometimes maybe it's okay, harmless to grumble and gripe once in a while, maybe once or twice a year. But it is the accumulation of these frustrations and dissatisfactions that arise from the constant, the relentless, the ongoing complaining that gives us so much trouble. And here are just a few. Firstly, complaining impacts our emotions and our health. In a study done by Rose and her colleagues in 2012, found that people who vent their frustrations to others for extended periods of time were susceptible to clinical depression and anxiety. Secondly, complaining was found to impact your brain. It damages your brain. It literally hurts your brain. Stanford University reported a study that exposure to complaints for at least 30 minutes or more peels off the neurons in your hippocampus, which is the part of your brain that's involved in problem solving and cognitive function. In other words, complaining makes you and the people around you stupid. Do you want to be stupid? Lastly, complaining impacts your social life. It is found by Schiller in 2012 in the University of Germany that when one is exposed to negative stimuli, in this case complaints, one's brain experiences the same emotional reactions as one is going through stress. So consider that every time you complain, you are actually stressing your friend out. And if your friend is stressed out around you, do you think he or she would like to hang out around you? Maybe not. The solution, thankfully, for us complaint kings, queens, and monks is readily available, and it is gratitude. Gratitude is a state of mind that arises when one affirms the good things in life, when one relishes the little pleasures in life. And thank goodness, gratitude comes with a host of benefits. Firstly, gratitude impacts the health. It was found in a study by, if I'm not wrong, Emmons in 2002, that people who were recording their daily blessings, their blessings on a daily and weekly basis, had a significant impact on their levels of well-being. For example, 25% of them reported greater quality of sleep, and about 18% reported lesser physical symptoms and pain. So this suggests that conscious focus on gratitude has a significant impact on our emotions and our physical health. In the same experiment, it was found that 5 minutes, just 5 minutes a week, had a significant impact. Though the time is small, it generated grateful moods. When one's in a grateful mood, one is more likely to experience gratitude more frequently, more intensely. The capacity for gratitude increases. Gratitude has positive feedback loops, which creates more gratitude and ultimately more happiness. Lastly, gratitude has been seen to have people be more nice, more appreciative, more thankful, much kinder. And that has a direct impact on people's social life. People could create more friendships. People could deepen existing relationships. This is what we call increase in social capital. In fact, in 2 separate studies, in examining about 242 participants, it was found that those with 10%, just 10% more gratitude in life, had an 18% increase in social capital. In short, if you were to compare gratitude and complaints, you can see that the benefits of gratitude not only counters the adverse effects of constant complaining, it goes beyond, and it allows us to have much richer, healthier, and fuller lives. How can we create and generate gratitude, you may ask? I suggest 3 ways. Firstly, a gratitude journal. It can be something as complex as this, or it could be as simple as just sitting down for 5 minutes every day, writing 1 to 3 things that you are grateful for. Second, compliments. I suggest giving 1 compliment every day. This allows us to look for the good things in life. Like, I like my jacket today. Don't I look stunning?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for your compliments. Lastly, express gratitude directly to the person, by phone, by text. Tell the person how he or she has made an impact on your life for the better. In conclusion, we may not need to be monks. We may not need to hold our silence for 10 years. For each and every one of us to say every single day 2 golden words of gratitude. Thank you. Toastmasters.